Alright, we live? Just want to make sure everything's all hunky-dory before we continue on. Just doing some quick things real quick. If anyone's in chat, can you let me know how the audio sounds? So I want to make sure everything's all good before we go. Sucks I can't get my mouse outside the game window. Okay. Ow! Thank you, camera. Much appreciated. Alright, I think we're all good. Alright, let's go. So we're back in Metal Gear Solid. How did I not get seen by that guy? Holy shit. Okay. That's also an elevator that I actually need to bring back up if I want to go back at some point. Which I kind of do after I get the level 7 card. I'm not going to risk that. Okay.
What was that noise?
What was that noise? It was that. Anything back here? Well, I do need to heal after getting shot by the camera. There is a body armor across the way, which I do want to get. Question is, how do I get there again? Okay, there's the elevator. What does that mean? Okay, whatever. Ah! Oh!
Snake! Snake! Snake!
Thank you. How do I say this?
The frick?
Daedroth for following. What kind of camera is that? Gun camera, okay. I'm curious. I figured. Thick Daedroth. Okay. There's that body armor, that's what I'm after. I'm gonna put the body armor on. Okay. So I take it you've played this game, Daedroth? And there's the elevator. Pretty sure there's something on one of these things here that I can get. Or is that the next floor down? No, it must be the next floor down. Oh, you saw me on Blondie's Discord? Oh, okay. Cutscene! Damn! Yo, Curly! Oh, God! Hey, thank you for the host. Excuse me a minute. Can you guys stop running around so I can kill you? Ow! God damn it. Hold still. This body armor's helping me though. Good look. God damn. I'm doing good. I'm enjoying this game. It's bringing back a lot of memories. I put this game way back on the PS1, and that's a gun camera. And there's gem in this area, of course. Okay, there we go. Anything I'm missing? Oh, there's a ration. I will take that. Ow! Okay, that's a claymore. Ugh. Well, that was a waste of a ration. Gotta love those claymores. Remind you of PS1 Resident Evil? I didn't play. I never played that one. Resident Evil's not really my type of game. Back then, they were not great. Yeah, it was the tank controls that made them very clunky. Was it those tank controls, or is it another game I'm thinking of? But the remake's hot dang. Yeah, I heard the remakes are actually really good. Alright, we should expect a codec call any minute now. There it is.
Snake, I've got something to tell you about Naomi Hunter.
What about her?
Is this conversation secure?
Don't worry, the monitor's off.
Okay.
What's up?
I was in the FBI too, you know.
I didn't know that. What's your point?
Dr. Hunter's story about her background, about her grandfather being an assistant secretary to Hoover in the FBI.
Yeah?
And then going undercover to investigate the Mafia in New York.
Yeah, what about it?
It was all a big lie.
What did you say?
It was really bothering me. Why would she lie about it?
She lied.
She might be a spy.
Ridiculous.
Come on, even a high school student could see past it. The head of the FBI at that time, Edgar Hoover, he was a well-known racist. Didn't Naomi say that her father was Japanese?
Yeah?
Well, back then, there wasn't a single Asian investigator. Also, in the 1950s, the undercover mafia sting operations hadn't even started yet. They first started in 1960, in Chicago, not New York.
But
You better check it out. The chief and the president mysteriously dying, and that ninja? Too many strange things are happening.
are you saying that Naomi might be behind it?
I don't know. Either that, or she's working with the terrorists.
Could it be?
If I find out anything, I'll call. In the meantime, be careful.
Looks like Duke Nukem on the left. Yeah, I can see that. I never played Duke Nukem, but I have seen the gameplay. Now if I call Campbell.
Colonel, where's Naomi?
I'm right here, Snake. What is it?
Oh, nothing. Forget it.
Strange.
Snake, by now those terrorists have finished their launch preparations. Stop wasting time.
I like initiating that conversation every time I get do this part of the game.
Mei Ling, how's Naomi?
She's fine, I guess. What's up?
Oh.
What do you want, Snake? If you want to talk to Naomi, why don't you call her?
Oh, it's nothing. Forget about it.
Strange guy. Good luck, Snake.
What if I call Nastasha about it? Does she see
You
anything?
found body armor. It will,
That's about the body armor. Does she say anything else about...
as long as the
No, okay. Oh, long conversation. I don't want to listen. I don't want to hear it.
If you take that elevator...
And... Otacon doesn't really say anything either. Okay. You talked to her too? Okay. We're about to reach another boss fight. This is where I got the final security card, so I can go back to that level 7 door that was back in the other area. Yes, give me all the ammo and rations. What's my health? Okay, maxed out. Alright, we got a boss fight coming up, so I'm going to save it.
What is it, Snake?
I want to save Mei Ling.
In China, they say, the snake, knowing itself, strikes swiftly. It means that if you have confidence that what you are doing is part of your true nature, there should be no hesitation. I don't know whether your orders are in your true nature or not, but, Snake, believe in yourself.
That is good advice. Alright, I need the fucking card equipped. I hate that, it's so inconvenient. You have to equip the card just to open doors. In the later games, you don't need to equip the card. You simply need to have the card, period.
Welcome, Cossack.
That's it. That's
This
a
is
theme
the
song.
end of
What?
the road for you. Right, my friends? Listen, they agree. Ravens aren't scavengers like most people think. They're simply returning to the natural world, that which is no longer needed. Sometimes they even attack wounded foxes.
You were the one in the M1 tank? Must have been a tight fit for a big boy like you.
But that was no true battle. The Ravens and I were testing to see what...
Oh, believe right.
The judgment
I know now.
is
I used to watch that show.
decided. The Ravens say you are a true warrior.
Am I hallucinating? I can't move.
The Raven has put the mark of death upon you. Blood from the east flows within your veins. Ah, Your ancestors too were raised on the barren plains of Mongolia. Inuit and Japanese are cousins to each other.
Nice
We
gang.
share many ancestors, you and I.
I don't have any crows in my family tree.
You jest, but indeed ravens and snakes are not the best of friends. Nevertheless, you will make a worthy adversary. You live in Alaska too. You know of the World Eskimo Indian Olympics?
Yeah, I know it. Must be a real threat in the muck duck eating contest.
Yes, you are right. But there is another event that I excel at. It is called the ear pull. It is an event where two opponents pull each other's ears while enduring the harsh cold. It tests spiritual as well as physical strength.
Ear
Wanna
pulling.
pull each other's ears?
The form is different, but the spirit is the same. Rejoice, Snake! Ours will be a glorious battle.
This isn't glorious. It's just plain killing. Violence isn't a sport.
Well, we'll see if there's iron in your words.
Okay, this boss fight used to scare the absolute shit out of me as a kid. Because he's so big, he's got a huge field of view. And that stomping sound, that used to scare the absolute shit out of me as a kid when I first played this. Hey, Raven, how are you? Hey, buddy. A bloody minigun, yeah. I used to do this. Use the rocket, follow him around. Oh, there he is! Shit! He's right there. How much damage will I do if I shoot him with a gun? I wasn't watching. Did his health go down? I missed it. I can't shoot his back. Okay. Fair enough. Huh? Is his health going down at all if I shoot him? Loading steam when he's on your monitor. Hey, Raven, come around the corner. Okay, so I am damaging him, but it's very slight. Where are you going? Oh, she's coming back around. Okay. And he's coming back. Now, what you're supposed to do is set C4 around the place, but I never do that. Maybe I should probably do that. Someone right here! Go, 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 go! Oh. Another one here. Set one here. Whew. Raven raid the boss. Oh!
Come on now.
Oh. Well, I got him. Not very efficient, though. What's that? With the boxes falling down, I can sort of protect myself. Oh, no, he's coming this way!
Come on now.
Okay, he's coming this way. Okay. Wait, did I hurt him that time? I missed it. Shit. Okay, definitely got him that time. Does it take extra damage or shoot his tank? Well, shooting his tank didn't work with bullets. Don't know about explosives though. Also, where the hell did he go? Oh shit, there he is right there. Okay, let's find out. Nope. He just turns red immediately and shoots the rocket. Shit. Oh, he's gone back? What the fuck? Raven, mate. That did a little less damage. Or am I not seeing it right? It's hard to tell. Where are you going, Raven? He's going. Ah! Fuck! Jesus. Okay, that definitely took a huge chunk of his health. Halfway though, more than halfway. Oh, he's running now. That used to that scared me the most in when he got to the point when he started running. Just hear the thump, thump, thump. That's what scared me the most as a kid. It also meant I had to time my rockets perfectly when I had to shoot him. Oh shit. Okay. Oh. I could also use Stinger missiles, but I had to use them very quickly. Oh shit, there he is. Where is he? Where is he? Where is he? Hey Raven, how are you? Fuck. Oh shit. Oh, come on, he's... Okay, one more rocket, that's all he needs. Yeah. Automod got you for that. I'll have to get to that later. Where are you, Raven? Oh, shit, here he comes. There he is. There he is. There he is. There we... No! Not one more rocket. Shit. He's still got a slither of health. A slither of health. Shit, shit, shit. Alright, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. There we go. We got him.
Just as the boss said, it is my existence which is no longer needed in this world. But my body will not remain in this place. My spirit and my flesh will become one with the ravens. In that way, I will return to Mother Earth who bore me. Snake! I will be watching you. Understand?
I just realized I didn't even initiate any of the codec calls during that fight.
Snake, take this security card. It will open that door.
Why?
The last security card I'll ever get in this game.
Not created by nature.
Now I can go back to that door
You and
That was
the boss.
earlier in the game.
You are from another world.
So I want to double check what's in there.
World that I do not wish to know. Go and do battle with him. I will be watching from above. First, I'll give you a hint. The man who you saw die before your eyes.
What is it?
Flashback to the earlier point in the game.
That was not the DARPA chief. It was Decoy Octopus, a member of Foxhound. He was a master of disguise. He copied his subjects down to the blood. So he drained the chief's blood and took it into himself. But he wasn't able to deceive the Angel of Death.
The Angel of Death. But why go to so much trouble? Why impersonate the chief?
That is the end of my hint. You must solve the rest of the riddle yourself.
Foreshadowing.
Snake, in the natural world, there's no such thing as boundless slaughter. There's always an end to it. But you are different.
What are you trying to say?
The path you walk on has no end. Each step you take is paved with the corpses of your enemies. Their souls will haunt you forever. You shall have no peace. Hear me, Snake. My spirit will be watching you.
Oh, and I got a health boost. And the last one I'll ever receive in the game.
Snake, it's me.
Master.
It's about Naomi. Turn your monitor off.
What about Naomi?
Colonel, is Naomi there?
No, she's away. She's taking a short nap. So what is this about Naomi?
Okay, maybe we'd better let the Colonel hear this too.
Yeah. Go on, Master.
Well, basically, Dr. Naomi Hunter is not Dr. Naomi Hunter at all.
What?
I thought her story of her background sounded kind of fishy, so I checked it out.
And?
There is an actual Dr. Naomi Hunter, or I should say, there was one. But she's not the woman we know. The real Naomi Hunter disappeared somewhere in the Middle East. Our Naomi must have somehow obtained her identification papers.
So then who is she really?
She must be some kind of spy.
A spy?
Yes. Maybe she's been sent to sabotage this operation.
Are you saying she's with the terrorists?
I don't want to believe it either, but she is working for Foxhound.
So you think she had a part in the uprising?
Or she could be working with some different group altogether.
Different group? It couldn't be.
I'll get to your
Place her
question
under
after this
arrest.
goes through. I
What?
want to listen to this.
She's betrayed us. She needs to be arrested and interrogated to find out who she's with.
If she's one of their spies, then we're in big trouble.
What do you mean?
Nothing.
Have you let her in on some kind of vital secret or something? Does this have anything to do with the mysterious deaths of the DARPA chief and the ArmsTech president?
I have no idea.
Anyway, we cannot allow her to participate any further in this mission.
Wait a minute. Without her, we can't complete this mission.
I knew it. You're hiding something.
Give me some time. I'll try to get it out of her.
Hurry then. We've got to figure out who she is and what she's doing here.
I understand. Snake, give me some time.
I don't have any time left for you.
Okay. Double murdered. What are we playing through next? It's really hard to say what I'm playing through next. I do have a whole, where's Raven's body? I do have a whole, list of games I do want to stream. And like that, his body is gone. Just his gun and a pool of blood. And oh, my ration's frozen. Okay, fair enough. And a level 7 car, so we can go back all the way to that other door. So I'm going to do that real quick. But yeah, I actually have a whole list of games that I intend to stream. I do want to play Assassin's Creed Valhalla and Watch Dogs Legions when they come out. Legions is actually not far. It's like a little over a week. I also do want to start streaming some of the Final Fantasy games, but I want to do those after I've done my face reveal. I don't know when that's going to be. And I do have an idea what I want to do for my face reveal. So, yeah. I had planned to do it this year, but given the situation that's happened behind the scenes, I may have to delay it to next year or something. Yeah, Valhalla, I'm hyped for that myself. And I'm not just pre-ordered it, I actually have Uplay Plus, which means I can get access to Ubisoft's entire library, as well as upcoming games, all their content, DLC, expansions, everything, and even early access. Nice little perks. But yeah, a lot of games I have on my list of games to stream. I want to do it after I've done the face reveal. Okay. What does those lights mean? Also, where was the elevator? Oh, right there. Ah, talk about ease of access. Now I can get down without having to go all the way around. That Uplay Plus. Yeah, Uplay Plus is a thing. It's Uplay's own subscription model. Gives you access to their entire library of games, not just developed, but also published as well. Odyssey and Origins. Odyssey and Origins are both really good. Origins is good, but it doesn't compare to AC Odyssey. Although my personal favorite AC game is Unity. Okay, where's that level 7 door? There it is. Hello, cameras, how are you? Are there any mines in here? No, okay. $14.99. Where are you from, Daedroth? Because for me it's $20 Australian, so... Well, okay, this room had absolutely nothing. Are there any other level 7 doors? Or is it just that one? Level 6. 6. And there are wolves. Shit. 6. Oh, you're already outside? Oh, you're in Perth. Oh, okay. Well, good day to you, fellow Aussie. My ration is completely frozen. I can't use it. That goes back into the tower. I don't need to go in there. Level 1? Why there's a level 1 door at this point in the game? I have no idea. Level 6. Okay, so it's just that one door. Fair enough. Ow! Screw you, guns. Gun cameras. Okay. Now that we had that conversation.
Naomi wasn't acting strangely or anything?
No, I just can't believe that Naomi's an enemy spy. I refuse to accept that.
I don't want to believe it either, but
Don't say it, Snake.
Okay, she doesn't say anything about that. What about Nastasha?
You have a good view, though your movement...
Nope, she says nothing. Does Campbell say anything more?
Snake, if it's about Naomi, I'm looking into the matter right now. Give me a little more time.
where is she?
She's still sleeping.
I can't believe it. First, the DARPA chief turns out to be an imposter, and now Naomi. What the hell is going on here? I suppose you're going to tell me you don't know anything, right?
I'm sorry, Snake.
A madman is threatening the world with a nuclear weapon. I guess that's what I should worry about now.
Okay, does Otacon say anything about it?
I don't know anything about Dr. Naomi, so there's not much I can say. But Snake, I think you'd better leave that to Colonel Campbell. Don't you think you'd better just get to the control room?
Alright, I guess that's it then. Get in the elevator. You bought all the other Far Cries. Okay, this was 6 and Valhalla. Yeah, I've actually bought a lot of Ubisoft games as well. But give it time. It'll eventually be worth it. Eventually. My ration is still frozen. God damn. Best Ubisoft game for sure, you know. I have played that one. I made a few videos about it. Enjoy games you can load up with friends, smoke about in the bail. Yeah, I'm mostly the same as well. Although I try to make videos out of what I play because it tends to make for some hilarious content. Well, there's the Ravens again. Your master is dead. Why are you still here? He's watching. Yeah, he's watching. Pervert. I wonder, can I shoot the Ravens? I guess not. Also... No, I can't. Okay. So notice how I like how the pool of blood is literally just a texture overlay you can see on the ground. I really don't see the reason why there needs to be holes that just, yeah. Like, what's the point of it? Also, there's an absolute shit ton of gun cameras here. So, I'm just gonna throw a chaff grenade down. Oh shit. Another grenade. They all just go haywire. Alright, in we go. Need to work Snake out of it so we can pick up that shredder. Also, feast your eyes. It's Metal Gear, the thing we have come to destroy.
Snake, it's me.
What's wrong? Did you find a good place to hide?
Yeah.
Glitchy
thanks
codec
to the
again.
Stealth gear. It looks like they've finished getting Metal Gear ready.
How do you know that?
I overheard them talking. Where are you now?
Right in front of Metal Gear, but it's strange.
What is?
There's nobody here. No guards, nobody patrolling. It's too quiet.
Maybe because they're all ready. They said they even input the PAL codes.
What should I do?
All we can do is use the override system that President Baker told you about.
But I've only got one of the 3 keys, and besides that, like Ocelot said, there's some trick to using the keys.
Leave it to me.
You got some kind of plan?
Well, I'm in the computer room right now. I'm trying to access Baker's private files.
Baker's files? Don't you need a password?
Of course, but there are ways.
Are you a hacker?
Yup, that describes me pretty well.
Does it look like you can get in?
I don't know yet. I'll give it a try.
I'm counting on you.
Okay, so Otacon's hacking the computers. Now, if I call Campbell, what does he say anything about it?
Snake, stop that launch.
Not much. Okay. Okay, it's not much here.
Snake, it's me again.
How's it going?
Not bad. I just got past his 3rd security level. He was a pretty careful guy.
Do you think you'll break in soon?
I never met a system I couldn't bust into.
Okay, keep trying.
You called me just to say you got past one of his levels of security. Not much progress if you ask me. Okay, anything over here? More chaff grenades. Stinger missiles, I don't need any more of those. Hop in and fight Koji. I wish I could get in Rex. I actually can get in the 4th game, which is only available on PS3, so yeah, I can't get hooked up to my capture card. Ugh. Stupid Sony and their HDMI encryption.
Snake, I did it!
You got past security?
Bingo!
Great. So what do you got?
I accessed the confidential Metal Gear file.
So what about the PAL override system that Baker talked about?
I haven't found it yet.
That's what I need to know.
But Snake, I found something else.
What?
The secret behind the new nuclear weapon. Just as I thought, the nuclear warhead is designed to be fired from the railgun like a projectile. It doesn't use fuel, so it isn't considered a missile. That way it can get around all sorts of international treaties.
Pretty sneaky.
Yes, but effective. And that's not even the scariest thing about this weapon.
Oh, I can't wait to hear this.
It's a stealth weapon.
You mean it won't show up on radar?
Yeah. The truth is, they've been working on a stealth missile since the late 70s.
Why weren't they able to develop one until now?
Because of the missile rocket propulsion system, it would be picked up by enemy satellites.
Oh yeah, that makes sense.
But unlike a missile, the railgun doesn't burn any propellant, so it can't be detected by any current ballistic missile detection systems.
An invisible nuclear warhead.
Totally impossible to intercept. And on top of that, it's got a surface-piercing warhead designed to penetrate hardened underground bases.
We learned that lesson in the Gulf War.
This thing could mean the end of the world.
It's the ultimate weapon. And from a political point of view, it avoids the problem of nuclear reduction and nuclear inspections. Colonel, is this true? Are you listening?
I'm listening.
If word of this got out, it could delay the signing of the START 3 treaty and cause a huge international incident.
Yeah, it would be nasty. The United
Glitchy
States
codec
would be
again.
denounced by the UN. It could even bring the president down.
Did you know this, Colonel?
I'm sorry.
You changed, Colonel.
I won't make any excuses.
Snake, listen to me. This new nuclear weapon, it's never actually been tested, only simulated.
You mean they ran a computer model?
Yeah, that's why they were conducting this exercise. They needed to get actual experimental data to back up the simulation.
What were the results of the exercise?
It looks like it went better than they hoped for, but I can't find the data anywhere on this network. You'd think the data as important as that would be carefully recorded.
It was. President Baker gave me an optical disc with all of the test data.
What? Do you still have it?
No, Ocelot took it from me.
The terrorists have replaced the dummy warhead with a real warhead. Once they input the detonation codes, they should be ready to launch.
So you think they can do it?
Well, the dummy warhead was designed to be identical to the real thing, so I think so.
Did you find out how to override it yet?
Not yet. It must be in a separate file. Right now I'm looking through all of Baker's personal files.
We're counting on you.
Just that demeanor Snake has. You better find me the PAL override. And just the PAL override, do you hear me? I don't want to hear any more about this exercise. Because it makes me feel sweaty. And there's a guard. Oh, come on, really? Well, shit. Okay. We're good. Did I lose any health? I did, but my ration is still frozen. I should have had body armor equipped. Why didn't I? Damn it.
Snake!
Did you find it?
No. I haven't found out about the override system yet, but I found Baker's ulterior motive.
He's just looking to get rich, isn't he?
Armstech is in much worse financial trouble than I thought.
I know they lost their bid to make the next generation fighter jet. That plus the reduction in SDI spending.
It looks like there was even some talk of a hostile takeover.
Everything was riding on this project, I guess.
And it looks like we were paying a lot of bribe money to the DARPA chief.
Bribe money, huh?
Yeah, and Baker was a big proponent of the nuclear deterrent theory.
I see. So anyway, what about the override?
Just give me a little bit longer.
Untip the enable thing with PS3. The PS3 can't have that turned off, unfortunately. The PS4 can, but not the PS3. So, yeah, PS3 kept just down the drain. Hey, the cockpit Metal Gear is right here. I can just get it in. I can just get in and walk away with it. Literally walk away because it's on legs. No, I want to get in. Let me in. It's right here. I can just simply take it away. No. Aw. I'm sad now. Yeah, I have an Elgato HD 60 Pro. I'm looking at the 4K 60 Pro at some point. What a pain. Yeah, I know. There is a way around it, but God, it requires so much back and forth between your TV, your PS3, your TV again, back to your capture card. Just so much routing. It's not really worth the pain. You have the same capture card? Yeah. You mean HD60S? The one that sits on your desk, not inside your computer?
Okay, I've entered the PAL codes and disengaged the safety device. We can launch anytime.
There's still no response from Washington.
4K capture thing.
It looks like we'll have to
You
show
have a
them
4K
that we
60S?
mean business.
Should I set it for Cherniton, Russia?
No. There's been a change. The new target is Lopnor, China.
Why, boss?
I'm sure neither you nor Mr. Golukovich would really like to see a nuclear bomb dropped on your motherland, right?
Liquid. But why? There's nothing there.
Wrong. It's a nuclear test site.
A nuclear test site?
If we nuke a major population center, the game's over. But a nuclear explosion at a test site can still be concealed from the public. Meanwhile, Washington will be worried about the retaliatory strike from China.
That'll probably mean top-secret talks between both countries' leaders.
Of course. And in the process, the President will be forced to divulge the existence of a new and highly destabilizing nuclear weapon to the Chinese. What do you think that will do to the US's reputation? Or the President's?
And with the
That's a
CTBT,
4K
that
capture
means that
utility?
China and India.
Yeah.
I see.
Yes. When the other countries hear about this new weapon, they'll all want to contact us. Washington won't be very happy when we start selling their own system to the highest bidders. Yes, the President will break. He will give in to our demands.
Big Boss's DNA and $1 billion.
$1 billion? That money will be used to cure our genome soldiers as well. I'm also including the Fox-Die vaccine in our demands.
Fox-Die. It killed Octopus and the Armstech president. So it's true that it affects older people first. Mantis might not have been affected because he wore a mask.
Wolf wasn't infected either. Perhaps due to those tranquilizers she always took.
Something to do with the adrenaline level in the blood. Or maybe it's just because this Fox-Die was still experimental and they haven't worked out all the bugs yet.
In any case, have you heard from your friend, Colonel Sergei Golukovich, at the Spetsnaz?
He still has doubts about the ability of Metal Gear. He said we can talk after Metal Gear's test launch is successful.
He's a very prudent man.
There's nothing to worry about. The Colonel wants Metal Gear and a new nuclear weapon so bad he can taste it. If Russia wants to regain its position as a military superpower, they need to reinforce their nuclear arsenal. They need a nuclear weapon that can't be intercepted. Metal Gear will allow them to gain first strike capability over the rest of the world.
Their regular army is in shambles, and they think they can restore their country's military power with nuclear weapons? Golukovich, he's no warrior. He's a politician.
But he's the one who gave us the Hind and most of our other heavy firepower.
He's got over 1,000 soldiers under his command. If we join forces, we could put up quite a resistance here. Since Mantis died, the Genome Soldiers' brainwashing has started to wear off. I'm worried about the men's morale. An alliance with the Russians would boost that as well.
What are you saying?
We're not going anywhere. We're going to dig in here.
We could still escape.
We've got the most powerful weapon ever made, and we're about to ally with Golukovich's forces.
Are you going to fight the whole world?
And what's wrong with that? We can launch a nuclear warhead at any target on this planet. A nuclear warhead invisible to radar. And on top of that, this base is full of spare nuclear warheads. Once we get the DNA and the money, the world will be ours!
What about your promise to Colonel Golukovich?
I have no interest in the revival of Mother Russia.
You're not thinking of reviving Big Boss's dream.
From today, call this place Outer Heaven.
Big Boss's dream.
But boss, you're not worried about the PAL being overridden. If the code is in it again, it'll be deactivated.
No need to worry. The DARPA chief and the Armstech president are both dead.
Does Snake know how the override system works?
You interrogated him, don't you know?
He didn't have any keys on him.
Good. Then no one can stop Metal Gear now.
By the way, what should we do with that woman? Want me to kill her?
Let her live. She's Campbell's niece, and Snake cares for her. We'll keep her as our ace in the hole.
Meryl, she's alive.
Snake, I found Baker's top secret files.
Oh, that was a long
Great
cutscene.
job.
How's it going there?
They've finished inputting the PAL codes. So how do we deactivate them?
Okay, you see the override system that the President was talking about? It can also be used to input the detonation codes. You see, if you insert the keys when the warhead is active, you deactivate it. And if you insert them when it's inactive, it becomes activated. And you can only use the keys once.
Only once, huh?
Yeah, you better get started. We don't have much time.
But it takes 3 keys, right? I've only got 1 of them.
Hold on a minute. You see, that's the trick. You already have all 3 keys.
What are you talking about?
The card key is made of a shape memory alloy.
Shape memory alloy?
Yes. It's a material that changes shape at different temperatures. The key is made out of it.
This card key?
Yeah. The card key changes shape at different temperatures.
So this key is actually 3 keys in 1. Clever.
Can you see the input terminals in the center of the control room?
I see them.
Those 3 laptop terminals are for the emergency input. There should be a symbol on each screen. Each symbol corresponds to a different key. Input the keys in order from left to right. The left one's for the room temperature key. See the symbol? Next to that goes the low temperature key. The one on the right is the high temperature key.
Okay, I got it. First, I change the shape of the card, and then I input them in order, right?
That's right. All you do is insert the card keys. After you insert the key into the module, a hard disk reads the information contained on it. Once you've finished with all 3 terminals, the code input process is complete. But here's the thing. You can only use the key 3 times. It's an emergency system. It's only meant to be used once.
The world is riding on that key, Snake. Who's that?
Damn!
Snake almost got shot.
The key fell in the drainage ditch.
Snake! This is bulletproof glass. There's no way in. I'll enjoy watching you die.
Snake, you've got to get that key.
Okay, shit's real now. Gotta get the key. And also the enemies are me. Hey, dude, I'm right here. Do you not see me? Hello? You're stupid, you know that? Okay, so I need to go down into the drainage ditch. How's my ration? Still frozen. Okay, so gotta go down there. Ew, I'm swimming in poo water. Oh, I picked up a bomb. That's just great.
Snake, did you find the key?
No, it's not here.
Don't be ridiculous. You saw it fall into the drainage ditch, didn't you? The drainage ditch. Isn't there something odd about it?
No. There are a lot of big rats, though.
That's it, Snake. A rat must have eaten it.
Now who's being ridiculous?
No, I'm right. There's no other possibility. Rats eat all sorts of things. There's nothing unusual about that.
Also, I picked up a bomb. Oh, gotta get away from it! Whew. Okay, now how do I call everyone about that?
Snake, get that card key back from the rat. Why don't you watch its route and set up a trap for it with the C4 or something?
Really? A rat?
The terrorists are finished inputting the detonation codes. The only way to stop the launch now is to re-input the detonation codes to lock the detonation mechanism. You need that key to do it. Find that key, Snake. There's no other way.
Anything else?
There is a big difference.
Nope. Okay, so apparently I can go under the water. And it's dark under here too. Pretty sure this key's somewhere. I seriously doubt the rat's eating it.
Snake, get...
Wait, no. That one, there we go.
Your sea rations are frozen? Never eat frozen sea rats. It'll cause a temperature imbalance that'll drain your strength. Make sure you warm those seas before you eat them.
Do you say anything else?
Snake, a rat ate that key. You'll have to get it back. Follow the rat's route. Snake, a rat...
Alright, screw it. So, here in this ditch, there's actually a way you can find the key. Mine detector! Funnily enough. I think. Or am I misremembering? Where is the rat anyway? Ow. What the hell is the rat anyway? Oh, there's my urgent notifications. Where the Hello? Oh, okay. Haha, there you are. Okay, I thought I saw something on the radar, and there it is. Got it back. Okay. Now, let's start the input. Oh, come on, climb the ladder. Thank you. Any soldiers still here? Yes, there is. Gotcha. My rations are still frozen, so I'm gonna have to unfreeze them at some point. Okay, there's a few cameras in here. Okay, first key. You return.
PAL code number 1 confirmed. Awaiting PAL code number 2.
Okay, that takes care of PAL code number 1. Now, PAL number 2, freeze the key.
Now, how would I do that again?
Next, you've got to cool the card key.
Where should I do that?
This is Alaska. Go outside. It's cold everywhere. But you're close to the warehouse where you fought Raven, right? That place is right in the middle of the permafrost layer, and there's no heater either. That key is actually an IC card. Its connector pins and main body are made of a shape memory alloy. It's designed so that unless it's been changed to the correct shape, it won't be recognized by the PAL code input terminal in the control room, and the detonation code won't be entered.
So if I do this...
Was that the wrong one?
Can't input it. Also, the cameras are back. Okay. Something nostalgic about a lack of polygons, I know. Okay, gotcha. Okay, my rations are gonna be frozen for a while, so I need to watch my health. Can I climb the ladder, please? Thank you. Okay. Christ. I swear, climbing ladders in this game is a lot more finicky than I remember. If it startles me. I wouldn't... I've played a lot of scary games with thuds and stuff. Raven's thuds don't scare me as they used to back in the day, but... Like I said, I first played this game as a kid, and... Raven's thuds absolutely scared the shit out of me. Screw you, cameras. Okay. So now that I'm here, I just need to simply cool the card key.
Next, you've got to cool the card.
So, what, do I just simply stay here?
You've got to lower that.
Okay, I guess I just stay here until the card turns blue. You like a Bowser of Mario 64? Yeah. I've only played a lot of the older Mario games, not so much the newer ones, let alone the 3D ones. So still yellow. Needs to cool down. They really couldn't come up with a better system for the card key, couldn't they? Just go wait here until the card key cools. Gotta do the same thing in the heater as well. Platformers were your jam. Speaking of platformers, have you played Oddworld? Because that was an amazing platformer back in the day, and the remake is just as good. Okay, we can go back now. Oh wait, there we go. I don't remember seeing an Oddworld ad. I was in like 5 or something when they first came out. No, I was born when they first came out. 95. Fuck. I'm getting my dates wrong. Alright, put the armor on. Let the chaff grenades go off. No! Get off the ground, you idiot! This card key warms up, I won't be able to use it. I need to cool it again. They're on Steam, yes, all the Oddworld games are on Steam, even the old ones. Although I wouldn't recommend playing the old ones on Steam though. I have, and they function, but being old games, they're a little finicky, so yeah. Isn't Oddworld on the PlayStation Classic? The Mini or whatever it's called? I could be wrong. How's the card key doing? Still blue. Alright, you're dead. Okay. Chaff grenade. Still cold. Okay.
Palcode number 2 confirmed. Awaiting Palcode number 3.
Okay, there goes Pal code number 2. Next comes Pal number 3. Warm the key.
The wrong key.
Of course, it's the wrong key. You have to warm it up now. Let's have a call Otacon.
Somewhere warm? What about the blast furnace? But the problem is, if you go through a cold place on the way back, the card key might change shape. You need to hurry on the way back.
Blast furnace. That place was stupidly hot earlier, so if I get back there, my rations will probably thaw out as well. Why did I equip the Nikita? It's meant to do chaff grenades. There we go. I don't have any intention of playing Hollow Knight. Daedroth, so come on, dude. I've heard about Hollow Knight, but it doesn't look like my type of thing. Like, not every platformer is for me. Only a rare few. Oddworld, for example. And Automod caught another thing, which I really need to work on. And I thought I had all worked out, but no, there's still a few goddamn kinks. And no, I'm not talking about kink shaming, lol. Okay, I gotta get to the blast furnace to warm this key up. I'm also running very low on chaff grenades. Oh, there's some. And of course there's soldiers here. Well, they've cleaned up at least. That was good of them. God, I would like to refill my health, but my rations are frozen! Frozen! So we're just chilling here while waiting for the elevator to reach its destination. All hunky-dory. Oh, Kodak.
Snake, it's about Naomi Hunter.
Then you should talk to the Colonel. He's looking into it.
Turn your monitor off.
Okay, it's off. No one else can hear us. Go ahead.
Sorry, but I didn't want the Colonel to hear.
Okay, so what's up?
I've got a good friend in the Pentagon.
Yeah?
He's the one who told me about it. It looks like the DIA recently developed a new type of assassination weapon.
An assassination weapon?
Snake, have you ever heard of something called Fox Dye?
No. Fox Dye. Liquid and the others were talking about it.
Yeah. It's some kind of virus that targets specific people. I don't know all the details, but...
What are you trying to say?
It's too similar.
What is?
The cause of death. Didn't the Arms Tech president and the DARPA chief, I mean, Decoy Octopus, die of something that looked like a heart attack?
Yeah?
Well, apparently Fox Dye kills its victims by simulating a heart attack.
No. You're telling me that Naomi was behind it?
Snake, try to remember. Did Naomi give you some kind of injection?
The nanomachines.
She was in the best position to have done it, but I don't know what her motive was.
Does the Colonel know?
I'm not sure. But he still hasn't questioned her.
Okay, I'll ask him myself. Colonel, what's new with the Naomi situation?
I just placed Naomi under arrest.
Arrest?
She was sending coded messages towards the Alaskan base. I didn't want to believe it, but she must be working with the terrorists.
Are you sure?
I'm afraid so. She's being interrogated now.
What kind of interrogation?
Well, I'd like to avoid the rough stuff, but we don't even have any sodium pentothal here.
Call me if you find out anything.
So it's true, isn't it?
Naomi, I can't believe it.
That means the Fox Dye vaccine must be around somewhere.
Listen, I've got bigger things to worry about.
But Snake, you might be infected too, you know.
All I can do is leave it up to the Colonel.
And it's at this point the game's plot gets a little overly convoluted with the whole Fox Dye thing. So yeah. Can I make any other calls about it? Maylene?
What is it, Snake?
Nope, she doesn't say anything.
Good luck, Snake.
Watercon?
Naomi's an enemy spy? I can't believe it.
I don't want to believe it either, but...
Snake, leave it to Colonel Campbell. You've got to concentrate on re-inputting that detonation code.
You're right.
Nastasha?
I cannot believe it. Dr. Naomi working with the terrorists?
I don't want to believe it either.
But if what Campbell says is true...
I know. Nastasha, have you ever heard of Fox Die?
Fox Die? No, sorry. I never heard of it.
Oh well, forget about it.
Okay, the permafrost layer's not too far now. Permafrost? The fucking blast furnace. Words. Am I gonna get another codec call here? No? Hey. So much back and forth. I hate this. But I'm here. Yeah, doesn't Otacon say something here?
Somewhere warm? What about the blast furnace? But the problem is, if you...
Now you've got to warm the key up. Find someplace hot.
What about Naomi?
Sorry, Snake. I'm still investigating.
This room's supposed to be pretty hot, so I'll just stick in here, I guess, until the card key warms up. It's already warmed up a little bit, so... just need to turn it red. My rashes are still frozen. I might wait until they're thawed out. Still need the key to warm up. Okay, it's warmed up. Now my rashes are finally melted. Fuck. Ah, much better. Okay, now we need to run straight back to the nuclear launch thing. Run, run, run as fast as you can. You can't catch me because you're too fucking slow. I should get a call from Naomi's around here. At some point. I also need to make sure the key doesn't cool down now that I'm out of the blast furnace. Especially since I need to go back through the cold area. Credit call? No credit call? Hello? Oh, there it is.
Snake, can you hear me? It's Naomi.
Naomi? What the hell?
Campbell and the others are busy right now. I'm on a different codec.
Naomi, is what the Colonel says true?
Yes. But not everything I said was a lie.
Who are you?
I don't know myself. I don't know my real name or even what my parents looked like. I bought all my identification. But my reason for getting into genetics was true.
'Cause you want to know yourself, right?
That's right. I want to know where I came from. My age, my race, anything.
Naomi.
I was found in Rhodesia sometime in the 80s. A dirty little orphan.
Rhodesia? What's now known as Zimbabwe?
Yes. Rhodesia was owned by England until 1965, and there were lots of Indian laborers around. That's probably where I got my skin color from, but I'm not even sure about that.
Naomi, you're too worried about the past. Isn't it enough to understand who you are now?
Understand who I am now? Why should I? No one else tries to understand me. I was alone for so long, until I met my big brother. And him.
Your big brother?
Yes. Frank Yeager.
What?
He was a young soldier when he picked me up near the Zambezi River. I was half dead from starvation, and he shared his rations with me. Yes. Frank Yeager. The man who you destroyed was my brother and my only family.
No. Gray Fox?
We survived that hell together, Frank and I. He protected me. He's my one connection. The only connection I have to my past.
And he brought you back to America?
No. I was in Mozambique when he came.
Who was he? You mean Big Boss?
Yes. He brought us to this land of freedom, this America. And then he and my brother went back to Africa to continue the war. And that's when it happened. You killed my benefactor and sent my brother home a cripple. I vowed revenge and joined Foxhound. I knew it was my best chance to meet you, and I prayed for the day that I would.
So, were your prayers answered?
Yes. I waited 2 long years.
To kill me? Is that all you cared about?
Yes. That's right. 2 years. You were all I thought about for 2 long years. Like
so much convolution.
Obsession.
Do you still hate me?
Not exactly. I was partly wrong about you.
What about Liquid and the others?
I'll have my revenge on them too.
Naomi, you didn't kill that doctor too, did you? The one that used Gray Fox for his genome experiments?
Dr. Clark? No. That was my brother. Afterwards, I covered it up and helped him hide out.
So that ninja, I mean Gray Fox, he's come here to kill me?
I don't think so. I think he just came here to fight you. I wasn't sure before, but now I think I understand. A final battle with you. That's all he lives for. I'm sure of it.
Fox. No. Naomi, tell me something.
About Fox Die? Fox Die is a type of retrovirus that targets and kills only specific people. First, it infects the macrophages in the victim's body. Fox Die contains smart enzymes created through protein engineering. They're programmed to respond to specific genetic patterns in the cells.
Those enzymes recognize the target's DNA?
Right. They respond by becoming active and using the macrophages. They begin creating TNF-epsilon.
Huh?
It's a type of cytokine, a peptide which causes cells to die. The TNF-epsilon is carried along the bloodstream to the heart, where they attach to the TNF receptors in the heart cells.
And then they cause a heart attack?
The heart cells suffer a shock and undergo an extreme apoptosis. Then, the victim dies.
Apoptosis? You mean the heart cells commit suicide? Naomi.
What?
You must have programmed that thing to kill me too, right? Do I still have time? Naomi, I don't blame you for wanting me dead, but I can't go yet. I still have a job to do.
Listen, Snake. I'm not the one who made the decision to use Fox Dye.
Huh? You weren't?
You were injected with Fox Dye as a part of this operation. I just wanted to let you know that. No, that's not the whole truth.
Huh?
The real thing I wanted to tell you was... Snake,
Hey, what are you doing?
Snake!
Naomi!
Snake, I can't allow Naomi to make any more unauthorized transmissions.
What?
Naomi's been removed from this operation.
What happened to Naomi? What did she mean when she said that Fox Dye was a part of this operation? Colonel, let me talk to her.
I won't. She's under arrest.
Colonel, you double-crossed me.
Snake, there's no time for that. Right now, your job is to stop Metal Gear. Okay, Snake?
Well, things just got, real. Okay, finally, Jesus. How's the card doing? Still red. Okay, we got time. Quickly. How's card doing? Still red. Okay, we got this. How are my rations doing? Okay. Okay, time to input the last key. Can I get on the ladder, please? Thank you. And you're dead. How's the card? Still red, okay. Chaff grenades. Going down. Still red. Okay, we got this. We got this. We got this. There we go. Ah.
PAL code number 3 confirmed. PAL code entry complete. Detonation code activated.
No, why?
Ready for launch.
I deactivated it.
Thank you, Snake. Now the detonation code is completed. Nothing can stop Metal Gear now.
Master, what's going on?
You found the key, and even activated the warhead for us, too. I really must express my gratitude. Sorry to have involved you in that silly shape memory alloy business.
What are you talking about?
We weren't able to learn the DARPA chief's code. Even with Mantis' psychic powers, he couldn't read his mind. Then Ocelot accidentally killed him during the interrogation. In other words, we weren't able to launch the nuclear device, and we were all getting a little worried. Without the threat of a nuclear strike, our demands would never be met.
What do you mean?
Without keep the detonation codes, we had to find some other way. That's when we decided you might prove useful, Snake.
What?
First, I thought we might get the information from you, Snake, so I had Decoy Octopus disguise himself as the DARPA chief. Unfortunately, Octopus didn't survive the encounter, thanks to Fox Die.
You mean you had this plan from the beginning, just to get me to input the detonation code?
Huh? You didn't think you made it this far by yourself, did you?
Who the hell are you?
In any case, the launch preparations are complete. Once the world glimpses the power of this weapon, the White House will have no choice but to surrender the Fox Die vaccine to me. Their ace in the hole is useless now.
Ace in the hole? What the?
The Pentagon's plan to use you was already successful in the torture room. Snake, you're the only one who doesn't know. Ah, poor fool.
Who are you anyway?
I'll tell you everything you want to know. If you come where I am, that is.
Where are you?
Very close by.
Snake, that's not Master Miller.
Campbell, you're too late.
Master Miller's body was just discovered at his home.
Bleachy codec.
He's been dead for at least 3 days. I didn't know because my codec link with Master was cut off. But Mei Ling said his transmission signal was coming from inside the base.
So who is it?
Snake, you've been talking to...
me, dear brother.
Liquid, how the...
You've served your purpose. You may die now.
Okay, gas mask time.
Snake, gas! Do something! Snake, call Emmerich. He should be able to break through security.
Snake, that's bulletproof glass. You can't break it with an ordinary weapon.
Can't you open the security lock here?
I'll try. Just hold on for a minute.
Melee, what do you say?
Snake, are you okay?
No, I'm not okay. I'm trapped in a room filled with gas.
Don't die, Snake.
I will try not to.
Snake, Emmerich will be able to open the door. Just trust him and hang on.
Come on, hurry up already.
Hang on.
I'm out of time.
Just hold on a little longer.
Otacon!
Almost there. Hold on.
Otacon!
Almost.
Oh, is that it?
Otacon!
Yep, okay. Anytime, Otacon. There we go.
I hacked into security. Snake, I'm opening the door.
I'm opening the door. Okay. And look who's right outside. Well, this is it. We're about to fight Metal Gear. I'm gonna save it real quick.
Snake, are you okay?
No,
Win, Snake, win!
I'm about to fight a giant walking battle tank that can launch nukes from anywhere in the world.
Liquid! Snake! Did you like my sunglasses? You'd point a weapon at your own brother?
Why did you disguise yourself as Master?
So I could manipulate you more easily. And you performed quite well, I must say. Although the boys at the Pentagon are probably saying the same thing.
What the hell are you talking about?
Following orders blindly with no questions asked, you've lost your warrior's pride and become nothing more than a pawn, Snake.
What?
Stopping the nuclear launch, rescuing the hostages, it was all just a diversion.
A diversion?
The Pentagon only needed for you to come into contact with us. That's what killed the Armstech president and decoy Octopus.
You don't mean...
That's right. You were sent here to kill us so they could retrieve Metal Gear undamaged, along with the bodies of the Genome soldiers. From the beginning, the Pentagon was just using you as a vector to spread Fox Die.
Fox Die? It can't be. Are you telling me Naomi was working with the Pentagon?
They thought she was, but it seems that Dr. Naomi Hunter couldn't be controlled so easily.
What?
We've got a spy working in the Pentagon. He reported that Dr. Hunter altered Fox Die's program just before the operation, but no one knows how or why.
I wonder... Maybe they arrested her so they could find out the answer to that.
No doubt. But I had no idea she was motivated by such petty revenge. We still don't know what changes she made to Fox Die's program. Oh well, it doesn't matter. I've already added the Fox Die vaccine to my list of White House demands.
There's a vaccine?
There must be, but that woman is the only one who really knows. Anyway, it might prove to be unnecessary.
Why's that?
You were successful in coming into contact with all of us, so we must have all been exposed to the virus. It's true that the Armstech president and decoy Octopus were killed by Fox Die, but Ocelot, myself, and you, the carrier, were apparently unaffected.
A bug in the virus's programming?
Could be. In any case, if it doesn't kill you, then I'm not worried either. After all, our genetic code is identical.
So it's true. You and I are...
Yes, twins. But we're not ordinary twins. We're twins linked by cursed genes. Les enfants terribles. You're fine. You got all the old man's dominant genes. I got the flawed recessive genes. Everything was done so that you would be the greatest of his children. The only reason I exist is so they could create you.
I was the favorite, huh?
That's right. I'm just the leftovers of what they used to make you. Can you understand what it's like to know that you're garbage since the day you were born? But I'm the one Father chose.
So that's why you're so obsessed with Big Boss. Some warped kind of love.
Love? It's hate! He always told me I was inferior, and now I'll have my revenge! You should understand me, brother. You killed our father with your own hands! You stole my chance for revenge! Now I'll finish the work that Father began. I will surpass him! I will destroy him!
You're just like Naomi.
Well, I'm not like you! Unlike you, I'm proud of the destiny that is encoded into my very genes! Yeah!
Snake, your blood will be the first to be spilled by this glorious new weapon! Consider it an honor, a gift from your brother. Now I'll show you the power of the weapon that will lead us in the 21st century.
It's moving. How do I stop it?
Oh boy, it's happening. We're about to fight Metal Gear. I got this. Do I? It's a giant walking tank! With a laser gun for a PB? where's my body armor? There it is. This used to also scare the crap out of me as a kid because, yeah, giant freaking tank.
Metal Gear is moving. Snake, it's all riding on you now. You've got to stop that thing.
But how?
You'll have to ask Dr. Emmerich, the guy who made it.
Does Nastasia say anything?
I am a military...
Oh, she does, but god damn it.
Snake, there's nothing I can do to help you. All I can do is cheer you on. Don't die, Snake.
Oh, sure, that's one way to cheer me on.
Snake,
I'm a
Rex's
snake.
armor is impregnable. You can't do any damage with the weapons you've got. Rex uses the latest advances in compound armor. The only way you can pierce it is with a high-performance heat round.
So what do I do?
Rex's pilot seat operates exactly like a VR system. It's got multiple sensors connected to a high-tech interface used for the controls. It's completely self-enclosed and shut off from the outside environment.
He's not using his naked eyes?
That's right. So if you could somehow destroy the sensors... Do you see that round plate on Rex's left arm?
Yeah, that thing that looks like a shield.
That's a radome. If you can destroy that thing, it won't be able to use its electronic equipment.
So he'll be blinded.
Yeah, try to hit that radome with a Stinger missile.
So that will stop it?
No. Rex was designed so it can be controlled manually, too.
Oh, great.
The part that looks like a beak is where the pilot seat is. In an emergency, it'll open up. Rex's armor is perfect. You can't destroy it.
You told me that already.
But the interior is a different story.
I get it. First I destroy the radome. That will force him to open up the pilot's seat.
Right. If you can shoot a Stinger missile into the cockpit, you'll destroy the computer control system.
You intentionally designed it with a weak point?
It's not a weak point. I like to think of it as a character flaw. People just aren't complete without some type of character flaw, don't you think?
I guess so. I owe you one, Otacon.
Character flaw, aka a weak point. Well. Ow! Oh god, that's a big gun. Okay, where's my Stinger? Oh shit, I'm dead.
Snake, what happened? Snake! Snake!
Okay, so that happened. Skip that. No, get up. Where's my armor? There it is. Alright, Stinger missile. Wow, they hit hard. Holy shit. Even with body armor. Is there any way to dodge that or no? Not exactly. Shit. Ow, damn it. Come on. Okay, the rockets actually hit me at the last minute. Second. You know what I mean? At least I'm taking nice chunks off him. Yeah, I am. Taking off a lot more chunks than I thought I would.
Did that do it?
Damn! Nice try, Snake! Die!
Hurry! Get away!
Gray Fox.
A name from long ago. It sounds better than Deep Throat.
So it is you.
You look terrible, Snake. You haven't aged well.
I'll send you back to hell!
And what is that Fox has got? Is that a plasma gun or something?
Fox, why? What do you want from me?
I'm a prisoner of death. Only you can free me.
Fox, stay out of this. What about Naomi? She's hell-bent on taking revenge for you.
Naomi?
You're the only one who can stop her.
No, I can't.
Why?
Because I'm the one who killed her parents. I was young then, and couldn't bring myself to kill her too. I felt so bad that I decided to take her with me. I raised her like she was my own blood to soothe my guilty conscience. Even now, she thinks of me as her brother.
Fox.
From the outside, we might have seemed like a happy brother and sister. But every time I looked at her, I saw her parents' eyes staring back at me. Tell her for me. Tell her that I was the one who did it.
There you are!
We're just about out of time. Here's a final present from Deep Throat. I'll stop it from moving.
Fox!
And there goes his arm.
In the Middle East, we don't hunt foxes, we hunt jackals. Instead of foxhounds, we use royal harriers.
Fox!
How strong is that exoskeleton of yours? Snake, are you just going to sit by and watch him die?
Cornered fox is more dangerous than a jackal.
You destroyed the radome.
Impressive! You are indeed worthy of the codename Fox, but now you're finished!
No! Fire the stinger!
Fox! Can you really shoot? You'll kill him too!
Now, in front of you, I can finally die.
Do it.
After Zanzibar, I was taken from the battle. Neither truly alive nor truly dead. An undying shadow in a world of light.
Beta version of Raiden, yeah, basically.
Soon it will finally end. Snake, we're not tools of the government or anyone else. Fighting was the only thing I was good at. But at least I always fought for what I believed in. Snake, farewell.
Foolish man! He prayed for death, and it found him. You see, you can't protect anyone, not even yourself. Die!
Okay, so call everyone on the codec now about that.
Colonel, Fox is dead.
I know. God rest his soul. Even a soldier needs more to live for than just fighting. Maybe if he had found something else, he wouldn't have been so haunted.
He was too simple, too pure. There was nothing in this world for him to believe in, so he chose to believe only in himself.
I guess you're right. A man like Fox is really only looking for his death.
Yeah, but if you ask me, there's no happiness to be gained in death. No peace either. I'm gonna leave here alive.
Good. I want that too.
Otacon?
I saw it in President Baker's top secret files. Rex has a free electron laser mounted on its belly. It's a laser weapon that discharges a laser beam.
Don't need to know this. Nastasha, what do you say?
Use your stinger.
No, I already know how to use those. Melee?
Snake, there's nothing I can do.
No. Okay. Don't save. Oh, one more facing the wrong way! And I'm dead. Great.
Snake, what happened? Snake! Snake!
God damn. Am I gonna suffer the fucking... You're kidding! Oh, I gotta do all that again? Fuck off! There's no way to avoid those missiles. Son of a bitch. Shit, I can't risk it. There's literally no way to avoid those. Okay, skip cutscene. Can't skip this.
In front of you,
Can't die at all. Yeah.
after Zanzibar, I was taken from the battle, neither truly alive nor truly dead, an undying shadow in a world of light. But soon,
Can't do it.
it will finally end.
Skip. Okay, back to this now already. Shit. Where are my rations? Shit! Oh, fuck. Liquid? Oh god, okay. Shit, I'm gonna make this count. Oh, as if! Come on! There we go.
Snake! I'll crush you into dust!
Body armor? Does body armor really slow me down? Well, it doesn't matter now.
Sleeping late as usual. A snake.
Liquid, you're still alive.
I won't die as long as you still live.
Too bad. It looks like your revolution was a failure.
Just because you've destroyed Metal Gear doesn't mean I am done fighting.
Fighting? What are you really after?
A world where warriors like us are honored as we once were, as we should be.
That was Big Boss's fantasy.
It was his dying wish. When he was young, during the Cold War, the world needed men like us.
Yeah, it's not over yet.
We were valued then. We were desired. But things...
But at least the Metal Gear threat is over.
With all the liars and hypocrites running the world, war isn't what it used to be. We're losing our place in a world that no longer needs us. A world that now spurns our very existence. You should know that as well as I do. After I launch this weapon and get our $1 billion, we'll be able to bring chaos and honor back to this world gone soft. Conflict will breed conflict. New hatreds will arise. Then, we'll steadily expand our sphere of influence.
But as long as there are people, there will always be war.
But the problem is balance. Father knew what type of a balance was best.
Is that the only reason?
Isn't it reason enough for warriors such as us?
I don't want that kind of world.
Ha! You lie. So why are you here then? Why do you continue to follow your orders while your superiors betray you?
Liquid's insane.
Why did you come here? Well, I'll tell you then. You enjoy the killing. That's why.
What?
Are you denying it? Haven't you already killed most of my comrades?
That was...
I watched your face when you did it. It was filled with the joy of battle.
You're wrong.
There's a killer inside you. You don't have to deny it. We were created to be that way.
Created?
Les enfants terribles. The terrible children. That's what the project was called. It started in the 1970s. Their plan was to artificially create the most powerful soldier possible. The person that they chose as the model was
Wait,
the man
Shadow should
known
go
then
here?
as the
Jeez.
greatest living soldier in the world.
Big Boss.
But Father was wounded in combat and already in a coma when they brought him in. So they created us from his cells, with a combination of 20th century analog cloning and the super baby method.
Super baby method.
They fertilized an egg with one of Father's cells, and then let it divide into 8 clone babies. Then they transferred the clones to someone's uterus, and later intentionally aborted 6 of the fetuses to encourage strong fetal growth. You and I were originally octuplets.
Octuplets?
Yes. The other 6 of our brothers were sacrificed to make us. We were accomplices in murder before the day we were even born. So it was you and I, 2 fertilized eggs with exactly the same DNA. But they weren't finished yet. They used me as a guinea pig to create a phenotype in which all of the dominant genes were expressed. To create you. I got all of the recessive genes. You took everything from me before I was even born. But you and I aren't his only
Super baby.
What? The Genome Soldiers. They too are his progeny, carrying on his genetic legacy. But they're different. They're digital. With the completion of the Human Genome Project, the mysteries of humanity were laid bare. Thanks to Father's DNA, they were able to identify
Tiny
60 soldier
these scenes
genes
again.
responsible for everything from strategic thinking to the proverbial killer instinct. Those soldier genes were transplanted into the members of the next generation Special Forces. That's how they became the Genome Soldiers. That's right. The Genome Soldiers that you've been killing are our brothers with the same genes as ours.
The Genome
Play the lower
Soldiers.
resolution with full
That's
screen.
right. They
Yeah,
are
like
our brothers.
768.
Created artificially through the alignment of
No,
nucleotides
960p.
to mimic our father's genes. They too are the product of
It's the maximum this game allows, but
sacrifices.
I've got this running at 1080p
Human
with the DirectX config file that the game came with.
The Gulf War. The military secretly injected soldiers with the soldier genes.
640
The
by
Gulf
480.
War syndrome that hundreds of thousands of returning soldiers complained about was a side effect of it.
Ha! Everyone knows that the Gulf War syndrome was caused by exposure to depleted uranium used in the anti-tank rounds.
That was just a cover story issued by the Pentagon. First they tried to say it was post-traumatic stress disorder, then chemical or biological weapons. The poison
I'm gonna have to
gas
take this
detection
stream and
the
apply some
anti-serum
editing to it to
injections,
make
they
these
were all just a
these
cover-up
little
of the
scenes
secret
appear
genetic
bigger,
experiments.
like I did in the first stream.
So then, the so-called Gulf War babies that have been reported by Gulf War veterans are...
Yes, they too are our brothers and sisters.
So the genome soldiers mean that the experiments were a success?
Success? Don't be a fool. They're a complete failure. We are on the verge of extinction.
What?
Have you ever heard of the asymmetry theory? Nature tends to favor asymmetry. Those species which have gone extinct all show signs of symmetry. The genome soldiers suffer from the same problem. Signs of symmetry. So do I. As do you. That's right. We are all on the verge of death at the genetic level. We don't know when or what type of disease will occur. That's why we need the old man's genetic information.
You want Big Boss's DNA so you can save your family? It's very touching.
In nature, family members don't mate with each other, and yet they help each other to survive. Do you know why? It increases the chance that their genes will be passed on to a new generation. Altruism among blood relatives is a response to natural selection. It's called the selfish gene theory.
You're telling me that your genes are ordering you to save the genome soldiers?
You can't fight your genes. It's fate. All living things are born for the sole purpose of passing on their parents' genes. That's why I'll follow what my genes tell me. And then I'm going to go beyond. In order to break the curse of my heritage.
This is a long cutscene. Bloody hell.
And to do that, first, I will kill you. Look behind you.
Meryl! Is she alive?
I'm not sure. She was alive a few hours ago. Poor girl kept calling your name.
Meryl.
Stupid woman. Falling in love with a man who doesn't even have a name.
I have a name.
No! We have no past, no future, and even if we did, it wouldn't be truly ours. You and I are just copies of our father, Big Boss.
Let Meryl go.
As soon as we've finished our business, we're almost out of time.
You're talking about Fox Die.
No. It seems now that the Pentagon knows that Metal Gear is destroyed, they've arrived at a decision. They won't even need a BDA. If you want the details, why don't you ask your precious Colonel Campbell?
Colonel, can you hear me?
Yes, I'm listening.
What is the Pentagon trying to do? Colonel, answer me.
The Secretary of Defense has taken over active control of this operation. He's on his way there by AWACS.
What for?
To bomb the place.
What?
Not only that, B-2 bombers just lifted off from Galena Air Force Base. They're carrying B-6113 surface-piercing tactical nuclear bombs.
What? Metal Gear is destroyed. Tell the Secretary of Defense.
The Secretary of Defense heard that Naomi double-crossed us, and he's worried about Fox Die. Now that there's no more danger of a nuclear strike from Metal Gear, he's going to do whatever's necessary to cover up the truth of what really happened here.
He's going to drop a nuclear bomb to vaporize all the evidence along with anyone who knows anything.
Don't worry, Snake. I'll stop the nuclear strike.
How?
I may only be a figurehead here, but I'm still officially in command of this mission. If I issue an order to delay the strike, it'll confuse the chain of command and at least buy you some time. It'll give you a chance to escape.
But, Colonel, if you do that...
It's okay, Snake. The truth is, Foxhound was already the subject of an undercover investigation. Merrill was transferred to this base just before the terrorist attack as a way of manipulating me.
Those bastards.
I'm sorry. They forced me to cooperate in exchange for her life. You better get out of there, Snake.
Are you sure? It'll be bad for you.
Don't worry. It's the least I can do for you, after all the lies.
Colonel.
I'm ordering them to cancel the bombing run. After that, there's no turning back. What? What are you doing? What?
Snake!
Mei Ling, what happened to the Colonel?
I don't believe it.
What happened?
Snake, the Colonel!
Roy Campbell has been relieved of duty. This is the Secretary of Defense, Jim Houseman.
Put the Colonel back on.
He's been placed under arrest for leaking top-secret information and for the crime of high treason.
Ridiculous.
Yes, he's a ridiculous man. He truly believed that he was in command of this operation.
You bastard.
There won't be a speck of evidence left. I'm sure the President would want the same thing.
President ordered this?
President is a busy man. I have complete authority here.
How do you plan on explaining a nuclear attack on Alaska to the media?
Don't worry. We've prepared a convincing cover story. We'll simply say that the terrorists exploded a nuclear device.
Smart. You'll be murdering everyone here. The scientists, the Genome Army, everyone.
Donald, the DARPA chief, is already dead.
So, you didn't mean to kill the DARPA chief after all?
He was my friend.
And you could care less about what happens to everybody else, huh?
Well, if you give me the optic disc, I might consider saving them.
What are you talking about?
Metal Gear's test data. Donald was supposed to bring it back.
I don't have it.
I see. Oh well, that's okay. You two are an embarrassment from the 1970s. Our country's dirty little secret. You can't be allowed to live. Well, the bombs will be dropping soon, and you two have a lot of catching up to do. Farewell.
What a dick.
There's no way out for us. Let's finish this before the airstrike. You stole everything from me. Only your death can satisfy me. Only your death can return to me what is rightly mine. She'll make a beautiful sacrifice for our final battle. Do you see this? It will be the time limit for our final battle. This nuclear module is set to detonate at the precise moment of her death. If you win, you might still be able
3 minutes to fight Liquid.
You could enjoy one brief moment of love before the end. If you cross this line, you fall. At this height, it will kill even you. Have at you, Snake.
Well, it's on now. Oh, I'm off the edge.
Nice shot! Better hurry. It's going to blow!
And I don't have my MP5. Okay. Oh, damn it. Climb back up, please. Thank you.
Better hurry! It's going to blow!
Oh, you're off. Oh, come on, you're close to death. Ow! Damn it!
Hurry!
Hurry! Oh, come on. Ow.
Hurry!
There you go.
Meryl.
Now, I survived the torture. Please tell me Meryl's alive.
Meryl?
Snake, is that you?
Yay, we get the good ending!
Oh, you're alive! Thank God.
Meryl. Meryl, are you okay?
Are you okay? Is that all you can say?
Meryl, it must have been terrible.
Oh, it wasn't that bad. I didn't give in to the torture.
Torture?
And things even worse than that. I was fighting too. Just like you.
You're a strong woman.
Fighting them made me feel closer to you. I felt like you were there with me. It gave me the strength to go on. But I was scared.
I'm sorry.
Don't say that. But it made me realize something. During all the pain and shame, there was one thing I was sure of. A single hope that I held on to. And that hope kept me alive. Snake, I wanted to see you again.
Meryl. That's my Kodak.
Snake, it's me.
Otacon, good news. Meryl's okay.
All right. You saved her, man. Good job.
I got some bad news, too. We're about to be bombed.
Oh, boy. I guess we're considered expendable.
Is there a way out of here?
A way out? Yeah. You can take the loading tunnel to the surface. There's a parking garage right next to you. The tunnel leads from there to the surface.
The door in front?
No. It's a small entrance to the west of that door.
How about the security?
I just unlocked it. Who do you think you're talking to? I'll take care of security along your escape route, too.
What are you going to do?
Me? I'll stay here.
Are you crazy?
I need a little more time to take care of your escape route.
But...
unlocking the security doors is difficult work. Only I can do it.
Otacon.
Don't worry. I'm staying here. It's my own decision.
Otacon, this is a hardened shelter, but they're going to use a surface-piercing nuclear bomb. It won't hold.
I'm through regretting the past. Life isn't all about loss, you know. Snake, I'm a complete person now. I've found a reason to live.
Good. Don't die on me.
Same to you. Take care of Meryl, okay?
I will.
Okay, I gotta go. I promise I'll do something about your escape route.
Thanks.
Thanks? Well, that sounds nice.
I believe in you.
Thanks, Snake.
Let's get the hell out of here.
What about him? Where's Otacon?
He's
Otacon?
He's fighting right now. With his old self. To be the man he wants to be.
He's fighting for us too?
Yeah. and I don't want it to be in vain.
Me too.
Meryl.
Snake.
Meryl. It started.
I must be heavy.
Looks like we're not gonna have a love scene after all.
Looks that way. Too bad.
Let's get out of here.
Snake, it's freezing outside. You need some clothes.
There's my sneaking suit.
Hurry up. Hurry! Looking good, Snake.
Looking good, Snake.
Hurry!
Well, I don't have my MP5. That's just great. Give me that ration. And we've got 10 minutes to escape. Alright, let's go.
I'll drive.
I'll drive!
Damn, a surveillance camera.
God, her voice acting sucks.
Damn, no keys. All right, keys.
Where's that third soldier? Ow!
I got it, Snake. Jump in.
When am I gonna get in? Here we go.
Fire that machine gun. Snake, hold on.
Ah! Alright, we're getting out of here.
Uh-oh, Snake. Checkpoint.
Here they come!
Okay, Snake, let's go.
I'm gonna quit the ration real quick.
We're not out of the woods yet.
Here they come!
We'll never make it. Snake, clear a path.
Come on, die!
You did it, Snake.
Not yet, Snake!
Look who it is.
It's not over yet! Liquid!
Ow! So this point, I just need to make sure he stops shooting me. So that way I won't die. God, this is not easy to control. Can I look at first person?
Look, Snake, daylight. We're gonna crash.
And we're out.
Meryl. Are you okay?
Yeah, just a little shook up.
Meryl, can you move?
It's no good. I can't move.
What happened to Liquid?
I can't see him either.
Liquid's dead. Uh-oh.
Snake! Snake!
And Liquid died from Fox Die.
If he's dead, that means...
Don't say it, Snake.
What happened to the air raid? No stealth bombers in sight.
Snake, can you hear me?
Colonel.
Are you okay?
Colonel, what happened?
The Secretary of Defense has been arrested. Early retirement.
Arrested?
I was able to get into contact with the President. Metal Gear, the training exercise, all of it. It was all the Secretary of Defense acting alone.
Acting alone? What happened to the air raid and the nuclear strike?
The orders were rescinded. The F-117s and the B-2 Spirits have returned to the base. Once again, I have complete authority over this operation.
I see.
Washington isn't stupid enough to use nukes to cover up a few secrets.
I wonder about that.
In any case, the danger's over. Thanks, Snake.
Colonel, you can rest easy. Meryl's fine.
Really? Thanks. Thank you, Snake. Snake, I'm sorry, I kept a lot of things from you.
It's okay, Colonel.
Snake, I'm not a colonel.
Oh, that's right.
I've got a present for you. There's a snowmobile close to you. Mei Ling saw it on the satellite photos. This time of year, the glaciers are pretty calm. You should be able to ride right out of there. I'll bet the boys at the DIA and the NSA never expected you to come home alive.
Me neither. I better not show my face around here.
No danger of that. You two officially died after your Jeep sank into the ocean.
That's not too far from the truth.
Also, there's a helicopter waiting for you on Fox Island.
Dr. Hal Emmerich should be somewhere on the base. I want someone to bring him in.
I understand. Leave it to me.
Okay, Roy. Are you gonna be okay?
Don't worry. I've got an insurance policy. A hard copy of all Mei Ling's data. As long as I've got that, you, me, and Mei Ling will be fine.
The battery on these nanomachines will run out soon. They won't be able to follow us.
I guess we won't meet again.
Don't worry. I'll pay you a visit sometime.
Really? I look forward to that.
Roy, just tell me one thing.
What?
About Fox Die.
Meryl will be fine. She wasn't included in its programming.
What about me? It killed Liquid.
Naomi said that she wants to talk to you face to face about that.
How is she?
Don't worry. Mei Ling is with her right now. I'm switching over to Naomi.
Snake, it's me.
Naomi.
I heard about my brother.
I'm sorry. But he had one last message he wanted to say to you.
What?
He told me to tell you to forget about him and to go on with your own life.
Frankie said that?
Yeah. He also said he'll always love you. Naomi, your brother just saved you, me, and the whole world. He fought with every ounce of strength in his body.
Maybe. Maybe now he's finally found some peace. He wasn't really my brother anymore. Ever since he fought with you in Zanzibar, he's been like a ghost. A ghost looking for a place to die.
Oh, God.
Naomi, Liquid died from Fox Die too. What about me?
Such
When am I
bad
gonna
crying.
go?
That's up to you.
What do you mean?
Everybody dies when their time is up.
Yeah, so when's mine up?
It's up to you how you use the time left to you. Live, Snake. That's all I can say to you. Each person is born with their fate written into their own genetic code. It's unchangeable, immutable. But that's not all there is to life. I finally realized that. I told you before the reason that I was interested in genes and DNA. Because I wanted to know who I was, where I came from. I thought that if I analyzed my DNA, I could find out who I was, who my parents were.
Well, I pretty
And
much
I
just
thought
put the
that if
controller
I
down
knew
at this point
that,
because the game's
then
pretty much
I'd
over.
know what path I should take in life. But I was wrong. I didn't find anything. I didn't learn anything. Just like with the genome soldiers, you can input all the genetic information, but that doesn't make them into the strongest soldiers. The most we can say about DNA is that it governs a person's potential strengths, potential destiny. You mustn't allow yourself to be chained to fate, to be ruled by your genes. Humans can choose the type of life they want to live. Snake, whether or not you're in the Fox Die program isn't important. The important thing is that you choose life. And then live. Don't you think, Snake? Don't worry. I'm going to choose life too. Until today, I've always looked for a reason to live. But from here on, I'm going to just live. Genes exist to pass down our hopes and dreams for the future through our children. Living is a link to the future. That's how all life works. Loving each other, teaching each other.
For the Vendetta ending, yeah. AKA the best ending, AKA the canon ending.
I finally
yeah.
realized it. The true meaning of life. Thank you, Snake.
Look, I found this.
Let's keep it.
There's the
As a
bandana.
reminder.
Of what? A reminder of a successful
Stealth
mission?
suit best
Or the
ending.
first time we met?
A reminder of how to live.
Yeah, well, I'm not really sure I want to play through
Until
this
today,
entire game on stream
I've lived
again,
only
just to
for
get the
myself.
bad ending, or the ending with Otacon.
Survival has been the only thing
Or
I
the
cared
stealth
about
ending,
in
as you
my
call it.
life.
That's not just you. That's how everyone is.
I only felt truly alive when I was staring death in the face. I don't know. Maybe it's written into my genes.
What about now? What do your genes say about your future now?
Maybe it's time I live for someone else.
Someone else?
Yeah. Someone like you. Maybe that's the real way to live.
So, where to, Snake?
David. My name's David.
Okay. So where to, Dave?
Okay, fun fact about Snake's real name being David.
I think it's time we look for a new path.
The voice actor's name is David Hayter. Here's the
A
thing.
new path?
A new purpose.
The
Will we
fact that
find it?
David is
We'll
Snake's
find
real name,
I
that was
know
planned
we'll
from the
find
beginning before they even got David Hayter cast as Snake's
What
voice
are
actor.
those?
it. Caribou. To the Aleutians, the caribou is a symbol of life. It'll be spring here soon.
Pliskin.
Yeah. Spring brings new life to everything. It's a time for hope. I've lived here a long time, but Alaska has never looked more beautiful. Sky,
The name of Snake in
sea,
Pliskin.
the
The
caribou,
name of Snake in Escape from LA.
most of all,
I've heard, I think I haven't seen the movie, but
I think
I've seen
I'm
its
gonna
I've
let
seen
this
its
new life.
come on. Let's enjoy life.
I've seen its cover, so to speak. Kurt Russell plays Snake, but he refused. Yeah, because Kurt Russell played Pliskin's Snake in that movie. Yeah, I did my research. Oh, that's another thing. In the 1980s, there were more than 60,000 nuclear warheads in the water at all times. The total destructive power amounted to 1 million times that of the Hiroshima bomb. In January 1993, Star 2 was signed to the United States, and Russia agreed to reduce the number of deployed strategic warheads from blah 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 blah. As of 1998, there are still 26,000 nukes in the world. I bet Kojima's team did some research when they made this game, saying all that. There should be some credits. Oh, there they are. VX Gas? What's that? I haven't heard of it. The chemical weapon used in Syria by the rebels? Oh shit. Russia has. Oh, Jesus. Now, regarding these credits, I may be wrong, but in the PS4 version, there were these credits and a bunch of. Oh, yep, there it is. That's what I was getting at. Anticipate of sometime unlike Nuke Fallout, which works better. It's hard to say if that's worse or not. Slow, painful death. Oof. Okay, it's worse in that regard. Hey, look! Mushrooms! Take over a fully functional city quicker. Jesus. Why can't everyone just get along? Like seriously, if you have a grudge against someone and want to take it out on them, just have a game of cards or something. It's not that hard. I wish you could speed this up, but if I press any of the buttons, it'll skip it. Haven't heard this song in like 20 years. Neither have I. I haven't heard it in 10 years. I first, well, I owned this on PS1, then the game got thrown out because we threw out the PS1. That and the game, I didn't really take care of my PS1 games back in the day. But I re-downloaded it on the PS3 and played it through that. Isn't there more background video or anything? I don't remember. This is also based on the PC integral version of the game, not the PS1 version, so who knows how different it is. Oh! And there we go, that's the end of the credits. Pretty sure there's more to it though. Or was that just the PS1 version? End should be an end cutscene? I don't remember there being an end cutscene.
You mustn't allow yourself to be chained to
This is what I'm referring to.
be
Okay.
ruled by your genes. Humans can choose the type of life they want to live. The important thing is that you choose life. And then
With
live.
the Patriots. Or MGS2. Yeah, that's probably MGS2 you're thinking about with the Patriots. Metal Gear Solid.
Yes, sir. The entire unit was wiped out. Those two are still alive. The Vector? Yes, sir. Fox Die should become activated soon. Right on schedule. Yes, sir. I recovered all of Rex's dummy warhead data. No, sir. My cover is intact. Nobody knows who I really am. Yes, the DARPA chief knew my identity, but he's been disposed of. Yes, the inferior one was the winner after all. That's right. Until the very end, Liquid thought he was the inferior one. Yes, sir, I agree completely. It takes a well-balanced individual such as yourself to rule the world. No, sir. No one knows that you were the third one, Solidus. What should I do about the woman? Yes, sir. I'll keep her under surveillance.
What woman?
Yes. Thank you. Goodbye, Mr. President.
Could it be Naomi? It's definitely not Meryl, I'll tell you that. But yeah, that's the end of Metal Gear Solid. Oh, I just realized. It even has the integral name and the logo here on the main menu screen. I only just realized that just now. Holy shit. Okay, well. That's the end of Metal Gear Solid 1. Now, I'm curious. No, I'm not that curious. Okay, so it's on the other EXE with the VR missions. Okay. Because in the PS1 version, the VR missions appear here. But in the integral version, there's an entirely different EXE that's dedicated to VR training. But yeah. So, I finished Metal Gear Solid. And I also have Metal Gear Solid 2 installed, ready to go, so... I don't know, should I stream that on Wednesday or just stream something else? But yeah, for fuck's sake. But yeah, I kind of want to see Metal Gear Solid 3, 4, and all the other ones come to PC as well, because this is actually working out really well for Konami. Well, all things considered. I would definitely like to see them bring Guns of the Patriots to PC. That was my favorite in the entire series. But yeah. They're working on a Metal Gear Solid remake. Are they? Or do they just want to? Because I heard Kojima was often talking about remaking the original Metal Gear in a new engine called, I think they called the Outer Haven engine. I think he called it or something. I don't know. It's basically a 3D. It's gonna be a 3D view remake game. Rumored. Okay, rumored. Yeah. Kojima did say that he wanted to remake the original games to fix all the plot holes that were created over the games because they were all set in different periods of time. But yeah. Anything new here? No. You doubt that'll happen though? I heard news that there was a fan remake in development. I could be wrong. Konami are not known for sharing IP. Yeah, that's the thing with companies. When you're working under a company and you create something that was your idea in the first place, the general rule of thumb is the rights belong to the company, not the person that actually created the thing. And it sparked a lot of debate recently. Both Silent Hill and Metal Gear Solid. Oh, okay. Owned by the company. They paid for the idea, yeah. So they own the rights. Yeah, that's sort of a grey area. Like, Kojima came up with the idea, but he was working under Konami at the time, so therefore Konami owns the rights. Anyway, he gets cut a profit from the sales of the games. Commission. Yeah, and royalty. Yeah. But given how successful the series is, I bet Kojima could easily retire and live off the royalties alone. I mean, it's not a common thing when video games become successful. He was highly paid, most likely, yeah. Just imagine how far his salary shot up when he was when he first came up with the Metal Gear series. Absolutely skyrocketed Konami's popularity back in the day. I don't want to watch this. But yeah, alright, I'm gonna call the stream here. I finished Metal Gear Solid. So we're gonna be moving on to Metal Gear Solid 2 at some point. So yeah, Alright, well. Thank you everyone who came out to watch. And I shall see everyone in the next stream.